Alright, what's going on, guys? So, I was a little hesitant to make this video, just given past events, I guess you could say, but it just fits so perfectly with the content that I make on this channel that I just gotta do it, man. I mean, I'm actually on his side for this one, so even the meat riders should be happy, right? They got nothing to cry about, but I'm sure they'll still find something to be crying about. Anyways, as you can see in the title, recently, Ninja has come under a lot of criticism and hate because of his decision to not play with female streamers on Twitch. Now, first of all, it didn't even occur to me that this was a thing, but apparently people have been talking about this. But now that I think about it, like, yeah, I don't actually ever recall him playing with a female streamer, but that's not really something I pay attention to. Like, if you actually notice that, you have a very poor outlook on the world. If you're looking to be offended, it's very easy to be offended. But personally, I just don't go around looking for things to be offended by. I mean, why are we stopping at female streamers? Let's continue with this diversity witch hunt, right? Has he ever streamed with a black person? I don't know, man. Maybe he's racist, bro. We gotta look into that, right? I mean, how about a transgender person, right? I don't think he streamed with any of those. Like, Ninja confirmed transphobic. You heard it here first. Like, it doesn't really make any sense. I don't really understand this outrage. I don't know why females as a group feel entitled to be on stream with him. Like, what makes you any more special than any of the other groups of people out there? I don't know. But as I said, people are pretty triggered about this, and when I say people, it's mainly one gender, really, that's upset, and it isn't the male gender, so that leaves you with about 362 other genders to pick from. But if you guessed females, then you guessed correctly. Females all across the world are very upset with this decision, but they don't really have much room to be upset once you look at the facts of it, because Ninja put out a pretty long post explaining his logic behind this. It's super long, so we're not going to read the whole thing, but long story short, he doesn't stream with females on Twitch because he wants to avoid all of the drama that comes with that, and I'd assume his wife really is the main factor behind this. I'd assume that she doesn't want to deal with any of this stuff, and out of respect for his wife and their relationship, he just chooses to avoid streaming with females altogether. And that way, there's no drama, you know, there's no rumors, no controversy going around, and it keeps things simple, right? And that's a perfectly reasonable explanation. It has nothing to do with gaming whatsoever. I mean, maybe if Dr. Disrespect had a rule like this, he could have avoided his drama as well, right? You know, I'm sure his wife about to implement the same rule. Ninja saw what happened. He's like, oh, hell no, you know, I can't be doing that. Get these e-girls away from me. It's not like he said, I don't play with female streamers because they suck at the game and I don't like girls. Like, that's not what he said. He gave a very valid reason for his decision, right? But of course, the majority of these females out there don't care. I will say, it's not all of them. A lot of them do agree, or at the very least, accept his decision even if they disagree, but a lot of them do not, and they are very upset about it. There's like moms out there who are like boycotting his stream from their young children because he's like this sexist pig or whatever, and they don't want their children watching him anymore. I mean, it's a bit ridiculous, man. At the end of the day, he could play with whoever he wants. That's his choice. He doesn't even need to give out a reason. If he doesn't want to play with certain people, he doesn't have to. I mean, I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to stream with me either. I'm not a female, but he don't want to stream with me. I mean, there's plenty of people out there that he doesn't want to stream with. Should we all be crying about this? Am I entitled to be on his stream? Should I start crying? No, that doesn't make any sense. Why would he want to stream with the girl when all that's gonna happen is the next day it's gonna be clickbaited all over YouTube, right? Like, have y'all seen the Pokimane and Myth videos on YouTube? It's like, Pokimane sucks Myth's cock on stream. They forgot the webcam was still on. Exposed, gone sexual, 48 million views. Like, it's shit like that. All these horny little kids are clicking on that shit, hoping to catch a glance of Pokimane's asshole or something. Like, I don't know who's getting clickbaited by this shit. Like, clearly none of this happened, but it makes sense, right? Like, his wife don't want to see that shit. He don't want to see that shit. It just causes unnecessary drama and stuff. You don't see any of those videos whenever he streams with a male, right? I don't see any YouTube videos that are like, Ninja accidentally slips and falls on Tfue's dick Fortnite gone wrong, gone sexual, 900 million views. Like, no, that shit doesn't happen, right? You only see that type of stuff when it's a male and a female together. So honestly, anyone upset by this really just seems like they're mad they ain't getting none of that clout, you know what I'm saying? Because let's be real, if you stream with Ninja, that's what we call a payday, folks, alright? That's 100K people watching you that probably don't know who you are. And if you're able to put out a good impression, that's a motherfucking payday right there. So it seems to me that these females are kind of hiding behind gender as an excuse for why they won't be getting that Ninja payday any day soon. So anyways, man, that's my thoughts on it. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed by the lack of representation for the other genders out there. Like, how come nobody is upset that Ninja won't stream with non-binary gender queers or something? You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of other genders out there. They all have feelings, right? So that's the real question, all right? That is the real question. What about the other 497 and a half genders? Like, let's consider them as well when we're complaining. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Other than that, have a good day and peace out.
Never ever find the right words, and there's no way this is real life. There's no telling you're the right girl, so I can only say that it feels right. It feels right, it feels right. Yeah, I can only say that it feels right.